At the Smart Shore head office, we are a Dutch Strapi partner, therefore we organize these meetups. We have an office here in Utrecht and we have 2 offices in India where we have most of our developers. Today we're not going to present ourselves, but we have 2 parties that want to do a presentation. So welcome to Smart Shore.
Thank you all.
And I give the floor to Headlockr.
Oh, nice.
Well, welcome. First of all, great applause for Remco and Smart Shore for hosting this event. Super nice that there's a place where all enthusiasts of Strapi can come together and show new stuff. So yeah, what we want to show you today is our plugin called Headlockr. First of all, who are we? Well, I'm Xander. I'm a developer, software developer. Since 2020 I started developing software. Yeah, for the last couple of years I dove into Strapi and really like it because of its flexibility and extendability. Yeah, I have a company myself that I build software with, but also with Kevin we do Headlockr together. So Kevin.
Yeah, my name is Kevin. So we build indeed Headlockr together. I also have my own company where I exclusively use Strapi as a CMS, so I don't use anything else. I'm doing that for quite a long time, for at least like, I guess 8-9 years at least. And yeah, why Strapi? Yeah, it's just super flexible, you know, and you can build anything with it. It's open source. You can form it however you want with a plugin system, so it's a very nice system. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, first of all, some of you may ask, what is Headlockr? Well, Headlockr is an extra protection layer, a 2FA layer on top of the authentication of Strapi. Yeah, it will challenge you with an extra a password challenge that you get via a TOTP code or an SMS. And yeah, when you enter the 4-digit code, you get logged in. So yeah, it's extra safe. The reason that we build Headlockr is because our own clients demanded it. We got a lot of requests from our own customers. So in the first instance, we built this solution for our own customers. And but then, yeah, of course, we read on the internet that and saw that a lot of people needed this feature into Strapi, but Strapi didn't natively have it. And also maybe the most important thing is that security gives a lot of peace from within. If you know that your data is safe, that it's just really comfortable.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And it's in addition, it's also something that should be standard in any system, right? So in WordPress, Shopify, Facebook, Instagram, everything, it's everywhere. But Strapi does have a feature called single sign-on. But it's from the external providers like GitHub, Facebook, etc. So it's offloaded to Strapi, but we build it within your own Strapi, so you're the owner of your own data. So that's important to say, I guess. Yeah.
Well, now it's time for the demo.
Yeah.
Who wants the demo?
Yeah, Remco, we would like to ask you on the stage.
Yeah.
If that's possible.
Oh yeah.
Special guest Remco.
So Remco, yeah, you work at Smart Shore. In the past, you've done a project with Strapi. Yeah. Many. So for this demo, we would like to show a little demo regarding RD. So my question to you is, could you explain the public a little bit about the project?
Okay. So RD is a big newspaper in the Netherlands. It's a religion-based newspaper. It's called the Reformative
Dagblad.
Dagblad. Newspaper.
And they have over 1 million articles. And I think over 5 or 6 years ago we started building it with Strapi. I think we started with Strapi 3. So we already migrated to 4 and we're still migrating to version 5. But it's a newspaper website with over 1 million articles.
Yeah, quite an impressive project. that's the reason why we chose it to demo today.
Yeah.
I think it's appropriate for this place. Yeah, before we start, Sander, like a little scenario that we're going to do. So imagine like like Remco is driving to RD, to the customer, you made a new feature or whatever. So he drives to the McDonald's, he's going to connect to a free open Wi-Fi.
And it's called, for this particular demo, it's called Headlockr Demo Wi-Fi.
It's called Headlockr Demo, it's completely safe.
It's completely safe.
So he just goes to the API, and you know that because you just know. It's on the api.rd.nl. So you just see it here, right?
Yeah.
It's api.rd. And the question for you is, could you please log in with the credentials down there?
Yeah, if there's a screen to log in. Oh.
Yeah, it takes a little bit.
It's running, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, you're used to working like this, but I'm not.
Alleen niet op die Strapi hier.
Welkom in het Yeah, it is. You need to wait a little bit.
Doing something.
There you go.
So, did anyone notice something weird about this login?
Waiting time.
Waiting time, yeah.
It's a sales dude logging in, for sure.
So, besides the loading time, I guess it's just a normal login, right? So, but it's not a normal login. It's we made a little panel that's basically showing a man-in-the-middle attack on a DNS level. So what we did is we basically made a little Mac Mini that captured the DNS of the API RBAC, and it basically routed all the requests through a local Strapi running on my Mac Mini. Oh, je kunt het ook daar laten zien.
Yeah, you see it over here.
And what we did was, basically capturing the JWT token. So among the developer of us, we took the JWT token and we took every little thing that he inserted into the admin panel.
So your password was Strapi Meetup 2025!
Yeah,
Exclamation mark!
Yeah. So, that's really the story. So this is how easy it is to just spoof an URL and basically do a man-in-the-middle attack. Heb je vergeten?
No, not really. Well, we have, this is one thing, but we have something more. Because...
Can I ask you something?
Yeah,
How
tuurlijk.
did you do SSL or certificate?
Wat heb je dat nou? Did you inject it in the admin panel or somewhere else?
No, nothing is injected. It's all on DNS. So I'm running DNS mask on my computer, and I'm running nginx. And basically, I'm for this demo, I'm basically generating a self-signed SSL.
Oh.
But there's one little thing that for after the meeting that I want to say, but I keep that for me. Same for Strapi, by the way.
There's also another one. It's called Typosquatting.
Yeah.
And can you tell me, someone here or multiple people, what is obvious, or is there something weird with these two domain names?
There's a double I on the configurator on the right side.
Exactly.
Of course.
So it's a minor change, right? So it's a change in the domain name, and if you really look at those two domain names next to each other, it's obvious.
Yeah.
But it's mostly combined with a social engineering attack, so like an email. So for example, you can show the email.
Yes. I got a really nice email from my friend Kevin over here.
Yeah, so imagine Remco was going to, I don't know, he was in the smart store and he got this email. So hey man, we noticed an unusual login attempt on your account. To keep your account safe, you must just log in and verify your... It's very obvious, right? But this is how it works. We can make it in the Strapi style, whatever. When you press this button, you don't go to the real domain. You just go to the fake domain if it's working. So yeah,
Remco,
again, you can
join the stage.
You're now the owner of Application Goorlen.
Yeah.
So you press the mail and you enter the credentials. Yeah.
This one?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I already thought about this, but it wouldn't make wouldn't be nice. It wouldn't be nice.
This is the real experience.
This is the real experience. This is how it happens.
And Remco is also enjoying it as well.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, exactly. So,
Oh shit!
I think it's failed.
It failed. You need to try it
Do it
again.
again. Roku,
I think I know what I did wrong.
wrong password.
Je hebt nu wel het goede domein staan. Oh shit.
Het internet exposed gemaakt. Zo het werkt. Okay. Boom.
Ah, there you go.
Great. So
I can show it
you
here.
can show it that.
Yeah. Let's go back.
So the same principle happened, but on a different level, right? So not on DNS level, not fancy stuff with routers and stuff, but just a typo in a domain name, which happens a lot.
Dit was phishing, right? Actually.
This is phishing.
This is phishing.
This is phishing, Typosquatting, phishing, whatever you want to name it.
Yes.
So
Or maybe you can show it how easy it is now to log in to the real one with
Okay.
the JWT token.
yeah, so this is where the shocking moment comes. So we got the payload from the user, but we don't need that. You know, we got the JWT token from the admin panel. So we just copy the code or the JWT token. We go to the real domain. This one, I'm going to log out now, by the way. So this is logged out. What I'm going to do as a developer, I know, okay, Strapi is secured by a JWT token in the session storage. Or cookie sometimes, but depends how the developer builds it.
Application.
So I'm going to application.
We can see it.
Limbo there.
The only thing I have to do is just JWT token, insert the copied
Refresh.
code.
And you're in.
I hope so.
Yeah, you're in.
You're in. So that's literally how easy it is. And I think this is something to be aware of.
You can delete users.
You can do anything. You can spoof users. You can get. I don't know if you have a forms plugin. You can download a list of contacts. You can target them directly. So it's just it's not a leak, but it's something to be aware of. You gonna show the beta?
Well, yeah. Well, we can also. Do you guys want to see how it works when we use Headlockr? Because that's where the magic happens. Well, I'm gonna log out. Yeah. Well, I don't even need to.
You don't
log
need
out.
those.
I'm going to this little phishing page. We just created this for this demo. I will log in.
Kevin had that, I guess.
Yeah.
Monkey into
Oh, let me see. Headlockr for the win 2025! Exclamation mark. Okay, let's do it.
We have to delete it also.
Huh?
No, I think it's also booting now in Roku. So it takes 20 seconds again.
20 seconds?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, that's how it is.
Oh,
He was sleeping.
it was only for the demo.
But like meanwhile, is there a question by the way? Because we can do
You
that
have
now.
to talk to your marketing department for more.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, do you know what the time is that a JWT token is valid? in Strapi?
Yeah, you can configure that
Yeah.
from the JSON, but a month?
Je mag wel hoog.
I guess a month, like a month, but sometimes a year.
Een maand, dat is echt lang, man.
Yeah, that's the reason. Normally in a more secure system you would have an access token and a refresh.
Yeah, like a couple of,
Ja, dus
Ja,
is de extra over 15 minuten of zo.
Ja.
5.
But that's why it's so easy to hack this, you know.
Yeah, so the first example you show with the DNS spoofing,
Yeah.
That can still be used even though you use like two-factor authentication, right? They can also like figure out the request that you do for your two-factor authentication.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, just a thought.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
More questions or?
No, I think you're going to show it, so I think I will save my question for later on.
What happened? We gotta see. Well, the same thing happened, right?
Yeah, so Xander logged in. We did a little redirect under the hood. So now we're on the real domain. So we do that on purpose to basically confuse him, right? So, oh, something happened, it didn't work. And then he checks the URL, oh, it's a good URL, how is that possible?
But now...
But on the background, we also tried to hack him,
capture it.
To capture him. And Headlockr basically blocked that. Because Headlockr isn't returning a JWT token immediately for the admin panel. So it's just basically blocking user enumeration and JWT enumeration. And yeah, there's nothing to copy, nothing to use, no password. Yeah, you can hijack the password still, but you can't log in. So if you log in now, Xander,
Yeah, okay.
you will see what you will get.
Yeah, this is the correct one. Again.
Taking that long?
Yeah, it takes a long time. All the time.
There you go. So normally you get like a JWT token and it's injected in the session storage, Strapi does a redirect and you log in. But now we just return null. You know, you don't get anything, we have an HTTP cookie only. And we inject our like little model with the options that the user has configured in their Strapi before you get a token with full permission. Which, yeah, in our opinion is the way how it should go, right? So when you press SMS verification, I got an SMS from the backend. I can just insert the SMS. And right now the exchange is happening for a JWT token. It's still a JWT token because that's how the core works of Strapi. That's not something you easily change. But hopefully we will see that in the future. And now you're logged back. Yeah, you're logged in again, but with the appropriate security measures. So, Xander, could you tell something more about Headlockr itself to close it off?
Yeah, of course. Well, I will close the tour because I'm gonna give the tour to you guys.
There's a microphone.
Well, here on the left, I'm gonna just go step by step here. Here on the left side, on the top, we have like this security score, and it's kind of a score that we make to tell you how secure your Strapi CMS actually is, and it depends kind of on the type of authenticators you got installed. If your backup codes are encrypted or hashed, and some of this stuff. In the future, we're gonna have something here that you can check all the accounts on your Strapi Admin side and how secure they are and which authentication methods they have enabled or disabled. We got some quick actions here that you can navigate really easily through the panel. So also you can like select your fancy TOTP or SMS or authentication method over here. But also here, this is like the section for that. And we got backup codes, which are your last resort to log in when you don't have anything anymore to log into.
Yeah.
We of course have already have two authentication methods enabled because you saw before we couldn't get in.
We can do another one, just.
Yeah, we can do.
Just how it works, you know. Because this one is already configured. But imagine this is all not configured and you want to enable email two-factor authentication, which is a very obvious method. You just press the email auth. Obviously you have to enter your password. Is that this one? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't hack us.
Well, he's always typing his password in wrong the first time.
So Headlockr checks which methods are enabled, because otherwise it would be very easy for an attacker to just remove all the methods. So you have to solve one of the challenges. So in this case, I'm going to do the SMS, which always works. Which is the most, not the most, but the least secure method, right? So SMS is prone to SIM swapping attacks. So it's still in there, but maybe we're going to get deprecated in the future because it's not so secure. So this is it. So now it's enabled. You log out, you log in, and email 2FA just works again. Yeah. We got very few settings, almost nothing, on purpose to keep it low code, no code. But in the future it will extend. But you basically can enable, disable the MFA globally for all users, and for a specific type of license, you'll get the Content API feature, which allows you to basically use our SDK and our API to integrate it in your own plugin, in your own Next.js, in your remix, whatever. To build it yourself.
Maybe it's nice also to continue the little presentation.
That's what we talked about before the meeting. But for the rest, what is really the difference between like the enterprise, or it's not enterprise anymore, but the single sign-on feature, which is a paid feature by Strapi and Headlockr? Well, that's really easy to explain. It's basically, I already told it before. The 2FA that the single sign-on feature provides is always external, right? On GitHub, on Facebook, whatever, which can be a pro, but it can also be a con for developers if you want to do more with it. So if you have built a plugin, for example, I'm taking the form plugin for now, and I don't know, there's an entries collection type that only the admin should be able to see, and you want to secure that with MFA. That's going to take quite some time if you want to build that decently. But you can also use our middleware or policies, anything like components, and just pop them in and it just works. So it's for every plugin developer, which bought a license obviously, but they can use it in their system. In the future that it's fully extendable, so if you want another 2FA method, like passkeys or an app or Face ID, a Touch ID, I don't know, all those kind of fancy things, that's possible as well in the future. And you own the data, right? So you can do anything with it. It's in your own private database, so it's not cloud-based, which we like the most. Questions?
Yes, I have a question. What does Headlockr plugin really do under the hood? Like, does it give some kind of mechanism that only allows you to enumerate the GWT token whenever you are verified? Like, does it, for example, need internet? Do I need internet to communicate with your service or something? Or how does it work under the hood?
Not really. So it's fully integrated natively. Like as a developer, if you really go into the core, then you will notice like a permission engine, right? That's generating the abilities that the user has for a specific role, and that's built with Castle. That's a little JavaScript, I don't know, API, SDK, whatever you want to call it. So we build on top of the permission engine. And we just hook into it with our Headlockr. So we build a custom strategy. So you basically do not get a JWT token on the login of the admin controller, and we override it. So we extend it, and basically, with our own core, we are generating the tokens again, and with a different secret, by the way. So it's not the same secret. So both the content API as the admin panel have separate secrets. So that's exactly the same like Strapi does with their content API and their admin panel for security purposes.
So you're building in a middleware to fix all of that?
Kind of, yeah.
And for example, when I'm logged in and I log in later that moment again,
Yeah.
I will connect to that middleware again, and the middleware sees, oh, I already 2FA today, so I can.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And yeah, I think that's a good.
I have two questions. Can I use this alongside single sign-on?
I guess so. Yeah. It's. I don't have a clear answer on that because most of the customers are on the free Strapi, but it's something to look into.
But it should work, right?
I think it should work.
Yeah.
It's there's no custom stuff that we put alongside Strapi. It's just extending it, right? You know. So
The second question is, what does it cost?
Oeh, dat weet jij, dat weet ik niet. Yeah, not a lot. In our opinion.
A lot of beer.
You get a 40-day trial. That's what I know. Or 7 day.
7 days.
Yeah, we made that less.
You can just try it out 7 days for free, but we have
longer.
We have a couple of plans. And,
But can you give me some kind of a...
Yeah, tuurlijk. Yeah.
of course.
You just open the website.
It's on our website.
This is a buying signal, hè guys?
Bad sales, right?
Bad sales.
Let's see, man.
Yeah, there it is.
This is it's $9.99.
For one project, it's 10.
So single sign-on is like 40, 50 per user or something, or 15.
It's quite expensive, yes?
Yeah, we don't charge on user based, but project based.
Okay.
So it's unlimited users.
30 euros a month, unlimited use.
Yeah.
That's a reasonable price.
I think so. Yeah. We most of the users we have right now find it very reasonable. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm curious, you write that down, supports up to 7 to 10 projects.
Yeah.
Is it 7 or 10 projects?
That's neuroscience, man. No, it's on purpose, but it's 10 at max for now at least.
And the thing is though that like one project, it's one instance takes 2 license keys, right?
Yeah.
Because you have one in the native side, on the local side, and you have one in the cloud.
You can just manage activations, revoke them, and yeah.
Just because I'm curious, if I buy your software, like I take it, and there's a breakthrough, are then you accountable, or is it my own fault?
No, our lawyers made sure that it's on your side. Yes, yeah. You can read it. You can just read it. It's,
I'm just curious.
That costs a lot of money to make. Yeah.
Because I will say you.
You know why? Because we don't handle your data. It's in your own database. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, if there's a very big leak, that could mean something. But yeah.
Yeah, but I would say there are some terms of conditions that you would read before you.
Very long. It's not as long as Strapi's, because Strapi's is under the American law, which is crazy. It's like 80 pages full of gibberish. But ours is also very large, but some lawyers made it. And it's in there. It's in there. You can read it. But I don't want to think about that, you know, because
we just made a solution that is safe, and you see that it's safe because we show it to you.
I have one more question.
Yeah,
because
sure.
The first time we were on the wrong domain, obviously, and then you got redirected to the right domain.
Yeah.
But what was now the difference, or what did you monitor in your application that you saw this was now a real login? Because the second time you got logged in.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you monitor that you could see? This is the real person. That's your application.
If I understand it correctly, what we did was basically using like services in Strapi to validate passwords, like exactly the same how the normal login happens.
Yeah.
So that returns the JWT token normally, right?
You first returned null, so the person couldn't log in.
Yeah.
But in the backend they got.
In the backend, we captured it. So in the backend, we captured it, pushed it to the panel.
Yes.
So then you're fucked already, you know? And then someone noticed it, oh, fuck.
Besides that, I mean, we got your we got your email address, we got your password. You might have a lot of other accounts and a lot of other.
We can do anything, right? So we can inject beef. I don't know if anyone knows beef, but if we inject a little piece of JavaScript in your browser, you can open your webcam. I mean, it can be it can be way more extended than this. But bare bones, I guess this is the easiest, man-in-the-middle attack you can show. Really. Yeah.
What if you don't have any more backup codes anymore?
Then you are screwed.
Yeah.
Because, and that's the reason why we, that's in any system, you know, if you're out of backup codes, you have to contact the administrator. But you'll get 10 backup codes. They can be only used once per backup code. And if you're out of backup codes, you can just get an email from, hey, make sure to either refresh the backup codes or, you're out of backup codes soon.
You can deinstall the plugin and then.
You can. Yeah, that's possible. It's an open source project, so you can do anything. You can go to the database and remove it. That's in every system, obviously. But if you're out of backup codes, the easiest way is to contact another administrator in Strapi, and they can do a reset as well for you.
Maybe it's also nice for you to show the role-based access control, where you can also, as a last thing.
The last thing to show,
It's the very last thing.
Yeah.
I suggest.
So
no,
if
it's
you
okay.
write like when you install your plugin, the login screen, like the authentication part of Strapi, is rewritten through your plugin, so it goes through another middleware and hold against the GWT token.
Kind of. Yeah. And we and the rest we leave to Strapi. So we do very little thing.
Okay.
That's the reason why we can offer the same kind of. We can't do it, but we do it. The SOC 2 and then all the kind of. That's because we don't do anything. It's very weird to say, but we don't do a lot. We offload a lot to Strapi.
Suddenly it sounds expensive.
Yeah.
No, that's really downgrading ourselves.
This is not the correct one. Wait. Where is it?
Ja, beta kun je wel laten zien, ja.
Yeah, and then we need to go here.
Ik heb het warm.
And then we need to go here.
Ja, een
We need
beetje.
to go here.
So the last part is, it's not here. Oh, it's here, yeah. So as I said, it's natively integrated. So like any other plugin, you will see Headlockr between the role-based access control plugin of Strapi, and anything you can do is here. So you can handle it for each role, each user, whatever, man.
Whatever you want.
And that's also for settings. So if you want to hide certain settings or certain pages within the Headlockr plugin, for example, the settings page for an editor, you can do that from the settings panel of Strapi. And you can say, okay, this user can access the settings page, update his avatar, change the admin panel policy. Yeah, and more coming in the future, obviously.
Well, that was it, guys.
That's it, yeah.